Boy, your boys back with another banger, and today we have a fall paradise. 7 levels of working a job. I've done it all now. Let's see what one boy got.
Working a 9 to 5 is modern day slavery. And yes, I'm saying this on Black History Month because these managers will literally work you to the brink of death for 25 cents an hour. And as a broke 19-year-old who has worked a lot of 9 to 5s got fired from.
Hold up. Hey man, you guys are getting $7.25. When I started working as a kid, it was $5.15. So come on now.
From them, I feel like I'm experienced enough to tell you the 7 stages that every 9 to 5 worker goes through. Okay. So the first stage is brokenness. This is literally the most depressing and lowest point of your life. Like, nigga, your card is getting declined left and right. Then your friends start calling you like, hey bro.
So if you have a card, ooh, you making money. I didn't have a card. I had nothing but cash. You get a paycheck. Remember the old days? Nowadays, you guys get direct deposit. There's a time when I was a kid, you get a paycheck and you have to go deposit that and you're making $5. Now add that up and see how long it's going to take you to make some real money.
Oh, come on, let's all go out and hang. You look at your bank account and you start saying like, nah, man, I'm looking on a diet right now. Nigga, we all know you're lying. Then you go back to your old reliable meals like noodles, ice and water. And then if you're really down bad, rice and ketchup. Don't say nothing to me, college is a struggle. We know this. Don't say nothing to me. I will delete your comment. You want to know when I knew I was reaching new levels of brokenness? So my apartment is like 19 minutes from my college. And since I'm 19 with no license, yes, I know that's L, I have to ride the bus. Like, I was so broke I couldn't afford to get on the bus. And would you even believe me if I told you it cost $1.12? And now you're probably wondering, so how'd you get to school? Well, you see, I didn't. Like, bro, get serious. I would rather fail every single college class I have than walk to school and 100% guaranteed get robbed on the way there. Dang. And at this point, this is where you start thinking,
what school you go to, my guy? Dang, bro, you must be in the hood.
Maybe a job's not that bad. So now you pull out your handy dandy phone, you go on Indeed, and you start looking for local jobs in your area. And this then leads us to stage 2, naiveness.
Another thing, Indeed, when I was 15, my guy, you had to go to the job, ask the manager if they're hiring, give you an application paper, sign it, put all your references in it, turn it in, and go out and wait for a phone call back. Now, see how times have changed? Thank God for technology.
This is where you end up getting the job. And guess what? Now you can ride the bus again. You're probably ordering off DoorDash. You know, the luxuries in life, and all the stress is relieved. You be at work with a smile on your face. You probably even still wearing your name tag. Nigga, you're probably even interacting with the customers, even maybe made a couple of friends. Like, this is the point where you start thinking stuff like, whoa, this job is easy. All I have to do is stock the shelves. Like, that's when you know you're at stage 2. You're saying the typical stage 2 formula line. This job is easy. All I have to do is blank. Like, nigga, you really think you're finessing the job? Normally, on average, this stage lasts about 1 to 2 weeks. But if you're insane, crazy, a lunatic, it'll last a month. Not for me, though. It lasts about a day. This is how the managers get you. They make you think.
I think this is why they said Gen Z workers are lazy. Come on, my guy. Hey, when I was at that age, I was just happy to make some money. I didn't care what the job is. I went in, worked my butt off. If you want some overtime, I'm the guy. I'm here to get this bag. It doesn't matter. You kids nowadays, one day you're already frustrated. Come on, my guy.
Job is gonna be easy. Wait, like, you think they would show you their true intentions off the rip? No, that wouldn't be smart. They want to get you when you least expect it. And this is when you get introduced to stage 3, suspicion. This stage can honestly happen while you're in stage 2, but this is where you start noticing and seeing things that make you think, maybe this job isn't the place for me. Like, maybe getting robbed on the way to school isn't a bad thing. Like, you start noticing managers disrespecting people out of nowhere. Your workload seems to get a little bit more bigger. You start coming home feeling more sore. Nigga, you probably even start building muscle from the amount of manual labor you're doing.
Well, wait until you become a grown-up and have to pay house bills and have kids and have a lady. Oh, boy. It only gets worse from here.
Like, in this stage, there's always that one moment that makes you think for a split second, I might quit. Like, last year, I worked at this place that we're just gonna call Factory. And when I tell you this job would just fire niggas without hesitation, like, no joke, everyone had a 30-minute break at the same time. And that was the only time you can use the restroom or you'll get fired. You use your phone, you'll get fired. You do anything besides work, you are 100% going to get fired. So on this day, everything is going normal. The bell rings for us to start our 30-minute break, and I start walking to the restroom so I can use it. Then this guy just runs full speed in my back, damn near knocking me over. And before I can even get mad, I looked up at bro and he is straight losing it. I had to pee. They wouldn't let me pee. I'm just so tired. I've been standing here all day. I can't breathe. Bro, this guy was at least 35 years old, and the look of panic and desperation on his face actually scarred me. I quit that day.
That's what I told you. Wait until you're an adult and you have bills to pay. You're going to have to do these jobs. Thank God you went to college. You're trying to get some education, get a good career where you can make some money. No matter what job it is, a job is always a job. It can be fun. At the end of the day, it's a job.
Stage 4, realization. This is where you realize, yeah, I fucked up. Like, hey, you're getting money, but is it really worth it? Like, your body has been pushed to your limits.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know why you still
You
go
have
to
no experience. You have nothing in this world to offer. So you're going to get the worst jobs in the world. It's just how it is. All right, start at the bottom. All right, that's what everybody says. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Can't start at the top. You're not what you expect to come in and they pay you $30 an hour, $40, $50 an hour when the guy that's been in college, has experience, is now an adult, is making the same amount. That's not how life works. And in America, that's better. Think about the third world countries where people are getting paid nothing, $1 a day. You think you're bad.
work. But when that alarm goes off, you spring up, you put that name tag on, and you crack that fake smile, and you're on your way to work. Like, this is when the 9 to 5 has truly become part of your daily routines. So now you're used to having money. You're used to not getting your car declined, and you're used to riding the bus. You're not sure if you can go back to your old ways until you hit stage 5, the rebellion stage. This is where you feel like the job is finessing you, and the only way to get back is you finesse the job.
Yep.
You stop wearing your name tag, you stop smiling, customers try to talk to you and you just stare at them. Nice weather we're having, huh? What do you have planned for the weekend? Any discounts today? Like, this job is getting nothing but the bare minimum out of me, and I will
Okay, so this is interesting. The fact that he's in college, does that mean that he's never had a job before? This is his first job? Because I had a job since I was in high school. So I was already know. Before I got to college, I already knew what to expect from jobs. So I'm curious now. If you've never worked before, you never worked in high school, you didn't learn how these jobs are, then you will be shocked when you get to college.
quit if anyone has anything to say about it. Like, I'll quit right now. But you're still in stage 5, so everyone knows you're really lying to yourself. Like, we all know you're not actually gonna quit just yet. But what you will do is you will probably take 10 minutes extra on your break. Hey, you might even wear some AirPods while you work. Things to ease the pain while you work. Like, this is probably what you saw the coworkers doing while you were still in stage 2. Now, you can only be in stage 5 for so long because whether you know it or not, you are about to explode. Your energy is just building and building and charging until you reach stage 6 rage. You, sir, you officially hate your job and everything about it. Like, every day you wake up and you're mad. You put on your uniform, you get on the bus, you walk into work mad. Like, you literally forgot what happiness was. And the funniest thing about stage 6 is that you will take your anger out on these customers. Like, a defenseless old man can walk up to you and you're gonna be like, "Hello, sir, do you have any..." Nigga, leave me alone. Does it look like I work here? Bro, you'll be going off and you still have your name tag on and the company brand shirt. Like, you'll just be so mad you don't even know what you're saying. Someone could walk up to you and be like, sir,
Man, I hate to be like that old man saying, but when I was a kid, I was just happy to have a job. I'm gonna be quite honest. When I was like 15, I think I started McDonald's at 15 years old, and I worked like cutting grass and mowing lawns, cutting grass, and all that. Anyway, but I was happy to make any money. I was never frustrated. I had a great time working at McDonald's, even though it sucked. You know what I'm saying? The job sucks, but I had all my friends working there, and I was a kid. Like, who cared? I was in there just having a great time. I don't remember having a bad day. Other than, a bad customer coming in to mess you up. Yeah, there's that story where somebody splashed me with the water. Check it out on my YouTube channel if you think I'm lying.
"Do you know where the restroom is?" "I don't know. Where is it?" While you still have your company brand shirt on, the walkie-talkie on your hip, and your freshly crisp name tag. Like, the job is making you go delusional. But you can only rage for so long before the final stage hits you. Stage 7, acceptance.
Yep.
But there's 2 sides to this stage. One side is where you realize, I can't take this anymore, and you quit. But you think to yourself, there's other ways to make money, and you decide to be a male stripper. Or you can choose an even scarier route and try to become a YouTuber. Or side 2, you realize you're not gonna be
I think that's also another thing. Today, all the kids want to be YouTubers. They think it's easy. They see you do something, they figure, you know what? I can do that. That's not hard. Podcasting, I can talk. What's hard about that? Oh, animating? Oh, that's easy. I can just make stick figure mans and talk all day. Wait until you try it. Animating is definitely hard. You got to do it for years. You got to be entertained. You have to have experience. You have to have something to talk about. Just don't make up anything. Don't make it easy. A lot of people just copy what other people are doing. It makes you unoriginal. It's not going to do that for long because you're going to be exposed with time because they're going to tell you got nothing to offer. Talk about your experiences. Do well. I didn't have YouTube growing up. I was like, I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I consider myself a storyteller. Like, I've done this before YouTube, so it's easy for me to do it. But if it's not passionate in you, there's no passion in you to do this work, not going to make it. Everyone wants to be a YouTuber, but are you able to put in the work?
Beat the 9 to 5 by raging or being rebellious, so you just go back to working like normal because you know you need to pay for your family. How are y'all doing? Did you eat?
I think that was it for him. Yeah, shout out to a far paradise. Okay, make sure I get that name right. Shout out to him. Make sure they hit him with the like. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. Oh, I do say that, like, I stick to it, man. Nowadays, no one wants to work. I mean, you got to work hard. That's just the way it is. I know it sucks, but hey, you got to climb your way to the top. See you on the next one.